Tonight we report on a missing 16-year-old from Royal City and 2 power outages in Grant County. What's going on in sports, Bob?
Tonight, find out how the Moses Lake Chiefs fared in the Gut Check Challenge tournament in Olympia. What's the weather have in store for us tonight?
And we finally have a drop in those wind speeds, looking very nice for much of the midweek time frame. In fact, temperatures will remain pretty nice. Details coming up.
All of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office is asking people to keep an eye out for a 16-year-old girl. Monica Hellberg was last seen at about 10 p.m. Wednesday in Royal City. Police described Hellberg as a white female, about 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighing about 140 pounds, with brown eyes and long brown hair. It's believed she may be traveling with Miles Logan Moncada, a 22-year-old Hispanic male. Moncada is 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighs about 165 pounds, and has brown eyes, short brown hair, and a fair complexion. The two may be traveling in a yellow 2014 Ford Focus 4-door with a Washington plate number reading ANR 8440. Moncada was last spotted at a New Mexico motel on Saturday night. He reportedly left the room before police arrived, but officers did find black hair dye and disposable razors at the scene. Investigators haven't found any obvious evidence that Hellberg was abducted, but there are concerns about her welfare, according to the Sheriff's Office. Neither her family nor the Sheriff's Office has been in contact with Hellberg. Her family believes Moncada may have abducted Hellberg and she may be in danger. Sheriff Tom Jones says, "We're all concerned about Monica's safety and her family wants her to come home. At a minimum, we hope she calls home to talk to her parents to let them know she is okay. But certainly, having her back home is what we all hope for." Anyone with information can call 911 or send information to crime tips at co.grant.wa.us. About 800 Grant County PUD customers lost power to high winds yesterday. The high winds struck about 500 customers in the George area at about 6:30 a.m. Crews were able to repair the damage by 8:30 a.m. Grant County PUD spokesman Tom Stredwick said about 300 customers near the Mattawa area lost power at about 2:30 p.m. when high winds knocked down about a dozen poles along Beverly Burke Road. The downed power lines caused the road to be closed as crews worked to fix the damage. The utility had the power restored to most customers by 8:30 p.m. A small pocket of customers were without power overnight. Stredwick said power has been restored to all customers now.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We will be back after this.
Are you worried that your home might not meet today's safety standards? Eastern Washington Home Inspection standards for home safety are among the highest in the industry. We provide the highest level of inspection service and provide a detailed report with digital photos of any structural damage or other problems that might make your home unsafe. Our head inspector, Dennis Chamberlain, along with his son Cody, are fully qualified inspectors who make your safety their priority. We inspect for your peace of mind. Call us at 509-347-6425.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Don Morelli with you here on iFIBER Channel 1 News. Your weather forecast on this overnight time frame into Tuesday is brought to you by Bud Cleary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Well, the winds are finally settling on down. Boy, was it a blustery 2-3 days out there. And we're looking forward to a very quiet week ahead. The only problem I see is during the morning hours, particularly maybe Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, maybe some fog and patchy freezing fog to contend with. The air is getting very stable, so a little air stagnation problem might develop. But other than that, we're looking for seasonal to above seasonal temperatures during the afternoon hours. Things are very, very nice now across the area. We're looking at our daytime high today, 54 degrees after a mild start of 37. Look at that temperature, 37 low, and the average high for this date is 35. So there should be no complaints about the temperatures, 53 and 48. Wow. Very, very mild temperatures on this Monday, but as we slide into the next couple of days, a little bit more temperatures will be coming away, a little bit of moderation. 45 degrees right now with partly mostly cloudy skies. Look at that breeze settling on down. It's been settling on down nicely throughout the afternoon, evening. It's been a little gusty still in the higher elevations, still quite a bit of winds way up there. You can see just how fast the clouds are moving across, so you don't have to go too far up in the atmosphere to see these winds. But you notice one thing though, we're in the shadow effect now, and we're looking for a drier weather pattern to take us through much of the rest of the work week. In fact, let's take you through the time period, why don't we? You can see as we slide through our Tuesday, looking very nice, plenty of sunshine. Notice all the moisture way up in the British Columbia vicinity. A little cool front tries to make a run at us by midweek, but it doesn't have too much oomph to us to go right through. So again, looking very nice and peaceful for the next couple of days. West of the Cascades on our upcoming Tuesday, 40s to lower 50s with partly cloudy skies. The inland northwest, lower to mid 40s. And as we zoom into the Columbian Basin, here we go. And look at this, upper 40s, lower 50s. No complaining, okay? Looks very, very nice for our Tuesday. In fact, look at those temperatures. Just hang on that just a little bit. In fact, as we slide through the next 7 days, still near 50 on Wednesday. But again, the morning lows with some moisture in the air, we could see some patchy fog developing. You know the whole routine that we've seen now and then here in the winter time frame. Upper 30s, upper 20s, lower 30s mean maybe some patchy freezing fog. But all in all, looking pretty good, don't you think? Well, keep it here. Sports is coming up next. Again, we have just the best sportscaster coming up.
It's a fact. Toyota offers 10 different vehicles with available 4- or all-wheel drive. So when roads are a challenge, we have your answer with great limited time savings, including the best-selling RAV4 right now with APR financing as low as 0%. Or go for the larger Highlander with $1,000 cash back or the same 0% APR. Both ready to take you down winter's toughest roads. Discover Toyota's 4- and all-wheel drives for yourself. Visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Doc, your run clock's here, but our network is down. What do you want me to do?
I just noticed. Call JL Computers. He's probably already on it.
Computer systems and networks are not only vital to doing business, they are often the key to efficiency and profitability. At JL Computers, we offer continuous monitoring of your system and provide immediate support when something goes wrong. Call today and talk to our certified technicians about your needs.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. The Big Bend Running Vikes extended their win streak to 4 games with a 111-81 victory over Wenatchee Valley College Saturday afternoon. Big Bend had little trouble with the visiting Knights as the Running Vikes led 48-35 at the break and put up 63 second-half points on the board to cruise to the lopsided win. Brendan Westendorf led 4 Big Bend players who scored in double figures with a game-high 32 points. Victor Aguilera added 20, Kevin Walker had 17, and Sean McDonald finished with 15. The win puts the Running Vikes at 2-0 in the NWAC East Region standings and 13-3 overall. A poor field goal shooting and 16 missed opportunities from behind the arc led to a 23-16 halftime deficit for the Lady Vikings. But Coach Preston Wilkes got the team refocused during the break, and Big Bend went on a 32-23 second-half run to pull out a 48-46 come-from-behind win over Wenatchee. Riley Jamette set the pace for the Lady Vikings with a double-double of 16 points and 11 rebounds. Big Bend is back on the hardwood Friday for a road game at Blue Mountain College. Riley Pheasant knocked down 15 points. Jacob Laird recorded a double-double of 14 points and 11 rebounds, and the Ephrata Tigers pulled out a 64-50 comeback win over West Valley at home Friday. Ephrata trailed 30-23 at intermission, but went on a 43-27 run in the second half to come away with the victory to improve to 5-2 in the CWAC standings. 3 Lady Tigers scored in double figures, led by 16 from Sierra Woods, but it wasn't enough to hold off a determined Ram squad, and Ephrata dropped the contest 54-50. The Tigers were unable to overcome a 36-25 halftime score and fell to 3-4 in the league standings. Kendall Sage added 12 points, and Harley Vanetta had 11 in the loss. Ephrata is back in action tomorrow night for a road game at Sela. The Soap Lake Eagles boys basketball team picked up 2 wins over the weekend to move to 9-1 on the season. Bo Nielsen hit for 15 points, and Nick Capallo added 14 in a 48-31 win over the Columbia Basin Secondary School Phoenix Friday. Braden Winters had the hot hand as he pumped in 17 points in a 50-24 road win over Lyle Saturday. Capallo added 11, and Nielsen finished with 9 points. The Lady Eagles clobbered the Phoenix 63-15, but lost 40-29 to Lyle to fall to 4-5 in Central Washington 1B South Conference action. The Eagles host Waterville tomorrow night. Moses Lake Christian Academy dropped their road games to Iniat Friday. The Lady Lions were turned back by the Tigers 53-44 to fall to 3-1 in Central Washington 1B South play and 7-2 overall. The boys team lost 47-27 and is now 2-5 in non-league play and 1-1 in league action. The Lions are on the road at Wilson Creek tonight. The Moses Lake Girls Chiefs basketball team extended its win streak to 3 games with back-to-back wins at home over Eisenhower and Wenatchee over the weekend. Moses Lake blew past the Cadets 80-41 Friday and then picked up a 51-38 win over the Panthers Saturday. The victories improves the Chiefs to 4-2 in the Columbia Basin Big 9 standings and moves Moses Lake within 1 game of first place Davis. The boys team split games over the weekend, beating Eisenhower 67-43 Friday and dropping Saturday's contest to Wenatchee 71-58. The Chiefs at 3-3 in the Big 9 Conference and just 2 games back of league-leading Eastmont host the Wildcats Friday night. Moses Lake High School Wrestling picked up another impressive win against some of the state's top-ranked teams and a British Columbia All-Star squad at the Washington State Wrestling Federation Gut Check Challenge Tournament in Olympia Sunday. The Chiefs finished atop the 2016 field with 142.5 points. Union, the number 3 ranked 4A team, finished second with 120. Moses Lake is back on the mat Thursday when the Chiefs host Wenatchee. iFIBER 1 Sports will be broadcasting the action live beginning at 7 p.m. Well, be sure and tune in tomorrow night for our live coverage of the Quincy-Tonasket basketball game, starting with the girls' contest at 6 p.m. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower's situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
6 years ago, my dad began having issues with headaches, sore throats, and constant fatigue. He tried treating the problem with over-the-counter medications and lots of caffeine. Finally, he talked to his doctor who confirmed our suspicions. Dad had sleep apnea. He didn't like the idea of using a CPAP, but after trying it one night, he was convinced. We found everything he needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
Our spotlight story tonight is about the Seahawks rally that took place at Ephrata's Timeout Pizza on Friday. For iFIBER 1 News, Cody Johnson has the story.
I'm Cody Johnson with iFIBER 1, and I'm at Timeout Pizza here in Ephrata, Washington, one of just 12 rally points, I should say official Seahawk fan rally points. As you can see, the fans have already started to gear up for Saturday's big game. All right, I think I found one of the official fan tables here at Timeout Pizza. Why don't we go around the table here to us, tell us who you are and how long you've been a Seahawk fan.
Carrie Mosier, and I'm a Seahawk fan because my team is home.
Dick Mosier, Seahawk fan forever.
All right, I'm here with former NFL offensive tackle Kasim Mitchell. It's crazy here tonight, and you've got a long line behind us, people waiting for autographs. What's it like for you to be here for a rally point? You played for the Chicago Bears for a while.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Like I might get in trouble for saying it, but I mean the way people support the Seahawks around here is ridiculous.
And so after football, have you got into any kind of coaching or?
I did. I'm from North Carolina, so I coached at my high school, and I'm hoping to get in a little coaching around here because we recently moved to the area. Or maybe we could work side by side.
There we go. I'll be the short one if you don't.
Right. Kind of like Rob and Big. I'm Rob.
There we go. Young lady, what is your name?
Julie Darrington.
And are the Hawks going to win on Saturday?
You bet.
I'm with Lloyd Burleson, owner of Timeout Pizza, and one of the only 12 rally points for the Seattle Seahawks fans. Lloyd, this came together in a very unusual way. You're almost at capacity right now. It's not even 6 o'clock. But this actually started with a friend of yours, 10 or 15 years ago?
Yeah, a buddy of mine, pretty famous guy for a Seahawk fan, kilt man, Neil Hart. He suggested us to some of the other rally people, and he comes over usually to go camping and stuff still, and he's a good friend, and thought it would be a good opportunity for us.
All right, so the very important question, what's your prediction for Saturday's game?
Well, I hope it's like the first time we meet the Saints and just dominate. And I think it will be closer, but I think we'll come out on top.
From the official fan rally point here at Timeout Pizza, I'm Cody Johnson with iFIBER 1.
We will be right back after this.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Last play of the game, folks. Manning throws. Touchdown.
Hey, Peyton, what are you doing?
Tossing the dough. Just like you said. You want to throw one?
For just $11, get Papa John's new Chipotle chicken and bacon pizza. That's right, only $11 for a large. Plus, try our new mega chocolate chip cookie, just $5.
Nice and smooth. Peyton?
In Northwest news, 2 Seattle businessmen have been quietly buying up internet domain names, hoping to cash in on the legal marijuana industry. Deborah Holm from KIRO has the story.
I call him the marijuana domain name king. Period.
That's how Daniel Brooks describes his longtime friend Wayne Dixon, who came to him a year and a half ago with an offer he couldn't refuse to help buy up internet domain names for the burgeoning legal marijuana business.
It just means we invest in digital and online real estate, which is another word for domain names.
We look at it as like a virtual real estate. where a domain name is an address.
They researched what names will be in demand.
Not just here in the state of Washington, the state of Colorado, for the medical and recreational aspect, but the world.
And they say the world is already calling.
We are now in negotiations from California, Switzerland, Australia, New York.
Indeed, they have bought up more than 200 marijuana domain names.
Hindu, Kush, marijuana, hip-hop marijuana, Jamaica marijuana.
Some went for as little as $11. They expect they'll fetch much more than that on the open market.
As a matter of fact, the latest appraisal on just marijuana.com, just the name, is worth $1 million. Oh, yes. And people, yes.
Do you have marijuana?
No.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFiber One News. We want to thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.